All right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Jets and Fleet Gaming. I'm Jerry the Tree Wiz. Today, I'm going to be talking about some things that I think are officially OP. What's up, Cucumber? How's it going? You just saved the day by hopping in here. Thank you so much. Thanks. That's what I'm going to say. I'm also going to be not just talking about what's OP right now. I'm going to voice my opinion on something. Typically, I only want to know your opinions, but I'm gonna share an opinion of mine, and I still concerned more about what you guys think. That was it. You saw what just happened there? That was ridiculous. 2 mines are enough to kill a commander. So first, let's talk about what's OP, and then what's up, Ash? What's up, Blarvy? How you guys are living? Blarvy, was that you that did those 7 IQ tips videos? I'm pretty sure it was. That was helpful, but before I give credit, I need to double check. Oh, Lord Farquaad. I'm glad you brought that back up. I'm going to have to cut the beginning off of this because I didn't know I didn't have sound. What's up, McColge? What's up, my people? How's it going? I think I'm officially throwing the OP flag on a few different things. I've done a small bit of math, and there are some things that just all stack together that become officially OP. So let's go over that before I talk about what my opinion is on something in the game. Okay, why am I using the Commandad skin? Any one of these Inventor skins are going to work with this OP strategy that I'm using. Why? Because I'm not really caring about Cozy. I'm literally not getting any value from Cozy at all while using this skin. Because in this deck, what spell do I have that does damage? Snipe. Why am I using that skin? Pretty much just because I don't have any other one of these skins leveled up, and I'm just going to try to be a whale and max out this skin. But what I do need from this is that healing and buffs on the commander. What's up, Joe? How's it going? What's up, Rad Drangsu? How you living? What's up, Sweaty? Yeah, so what you do get is a 20% buff. Buffs are increased by 20%. So cheerleaders right here, they're buffing, and mine are only at level 9. And they're buffing 66%. That is huge. You know what that is on this? 66% of the 3,400 damage that Sheriff Justice does is like 2,300. So 2,300 added to that, that is massive. That's over 5,000 damage that Sheriff Justice is doing, which is crazy from being buffed. Then you're also buffing those 2 towers. So one group of cheerleaders, let's count the things that they're buffing. We'll get to the mine. We're not even going to talk about that yet. One, they're buffing my commander, and that buff is getting increased by 20% because I'm wearing the Inventor skin. Next thing we got going on is we're getting a buff to Sheriff Justice, so he's going to do over 5,000 damage. And I was looking to see damage type is normal, which is reduced against the commander. I think it's so goofy that his damage type is normal because I can't actually get accurate math on how much damage he does to the commander. You feel me, right? He only attacks the commander, but he does reduced damage to commanders. So we don't really know if it's over 5,000 because we don't get that exact math. I hope we do get that one day. I've been preaching about that for a while. So we've got Sheriff Justice buffed. We've got 1, 2 towers buffed. We've got our commander buffed, and then we're going to have our mine buffed. Let me go back to the end of this replay real quick. Actually, let's look at my battle log here. Check this out. I have all victories and only 1 loss, and that was to Jatho, and it was like he built this deck design. He never came to my side of the map, and if he would have, he probably would have gotten destroyed by my 2 mines. So let's just jump into a match right now. It was when I switched from Van Gun to Rex. This isn't even really... Norman damage is 50%. Okay, good to know, Joe. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's what that is reduced. So why can't we just have the regular number be up? Yeah, I need to have that pulled up, actually. I should have that pulled up on a screen. Like sometimes I have my browser in the background. That would be good. But yeah, you can see what I mean, where it is a little confusing that we have to now, not only do I have to do that math, I have to subtract 50% of it. So I wish we could just get if they just attack the commander, let's just have them do the right amount of damage on the commander. So I'll do one live match, but before I say that, it was when I got rid of Van Gun. This looks like those Van Gun decks everybody's running, but the Rex adds so much more value than Van Gun for me because I'm not trying to kill your commander with Van Gun. I'm trying to get you to come over here and step on these mines and Sheriff Justice. 1 mine and Sheriff Justice is enough. Plus my commander is getting buffed, so let's go. And then I'm going to talk about my opinion, something in the game, and I want to know what you guys think as well, but I want you to think about it before we just say no. don't change that. But yeah, I think something would be a good change. It would be a pretty big change to the spirit of the game, but I think it's a change we need to make. Yeah, so the mines are going to destroy here, and everything that I'm playing is causing people to come back here. You do need spell grounding rod, and you do need barrier. That's a big piece of this, and there is surprisingly a large amount of drill going around still. I see it in, like, I don't know, 1/3 of my matches, 1/6 of my matches, 17%. Math isn't one of those things you can just fake that you know. Somebody can just, hey Siri, check that math. All right, so I'm going to go with a Rex, and I'm going to get grounding rod. Also, I love the cycle of this. There's always seems to be a way for me to cycle through this. And I'm going to be able to snipe those cheerleaders because I have... Oh, nope. Going to have to go barrier and then snipe. I haven't had any of these mirror matches, but I'm sure people are going to start copying this deck because it's absolutely savage and ridiculous. I'm just going to go ahead and put another Rex egg down to just continually put pressure on him. All right, let me get in here and tank. Blarvy, that was one of your tips, I think, right? Am I giving credit to the right guy? All right, he's taking that Rex down, but I'm just outside of tower damage. So we have 2 mines down, which is enough to kill. I'm going to go ahead and put a second spell grounding rod just to get further bait. Oh, yeah, we got to take this Justice out because I don't want him tripping my mines. He's not going to trip my mines unless he comes across. Yeah, come this way. My towers will take you down. Let me snipe. Oh, I should have healed before that snipe. It didn't matter. It still took him out anyways. Sometimes I play people where they're Grenade Man. Why can't I remember his name? I know everyone so well in this game now. Why can't I remember? Mr. Boom. Sometimes my snipe doesn't take out Mr. Boom, so I'll heal up, and then my snipe does take out Mr. But he knows he cannot come over to this side of the field. It will just be game over in 1 second. This isn't the way I was trying to show it. I wanted you to see someone step on these 2 mines. But even me right here, I'm getting buffed by 20% extra from the 66% that they've already got me. I'm not even going to go over there. I'm just going to let this go down. I should snipe these cheerleaders here. Get a Justice over here to pull them around. This is over. I got to get this heal bot right here. I'm trying to avoid this mine because it's going to be buffed by those cheerleaders. And yeah, it's such a problem. Oh, look at that. I might lose because of what I just talked about. Look at that. He got to his Justice, and he almost got me while I'm sleeping over here. I don't know how I feel about this super campy gameplay, but I'm having fun with this right now just because it's so different from what I'm used to. Man, he could actually take this win because I'm just being goofy. Let me hide back here. Force him to come to me. Let this be over like it really is. Well played by this guy, though. Yeah, there's nothing that can be done. He's just going to ride it out. This feels kind of like old World War DOH, right? Like, all right, is he going to retarget the mine? I'm just curious. No. Yes. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing that can happen here. Good game. Sniping for nothing. Just going down. All right, so well played. Good game. Here's what I'm going to talk about, in my opinion, something that I've thought a lot about that I think may be good for the game. And I will say hashtag free the dude 88. I love the dude. He's been a gentleman. Sometimes things get misinterpreted in this game, and I don't know, if you really haven't known people long enough, you really can't get the spirit of certain players. Some people do have a toxic spirit in this game, and that is a perfect segue into what I'm going to talk about. Have you guys ever heard of NLP, neuro-linguistic programming? Well, certain words are programmed into your brain to affect you a certain way, and they make you feel a certain way. If I told you, you suck, you're a failure, and you're bad at your job, that will affect you. You can't defend yourself against neuro-linguistic programming. I talked about it a little bit the other day when I said I think we suffer from a road rage mentality in this game where people end up being extremely toxic because you are basically, when you're in a car, you're fine being mean to someone else in a car because they're not a person anymore. They're just a car. But if that same person would bump into the same person in a store, they'd probably be like, oh, I'm so sorry, because you just bumped into a person. So in this game, we're not typically seeing it that we're playing people. So we already are suffering from this road rage mentality where people get extremely mad at someone they would probably be very good friends with. okay? So, but what I think a big part of the problem is, and I'm saying it, this is my opinion, let me know if you disagree, where are the emotes? The middle finger emote, the teabag emote. If you give people the option to be shitty, they're gonna be shitty. So I think we need to be good examples in the world. So if you want to flash the middle finger emote at me, do it all you want. I get it. But I don't think the reason they put it in the game was for this. I think the middle finger emote was put in the game because sometimes you want to flick somebody off in a game and it's kind of funny. They blurred it out. The teabag's kind of funny, but it has created the ability. We're snowballing in the wrong direction. So there's a 1% philosophy. You can either be going 1% in the right direction and then you're going to get better, right? But if you're going 1% in the wrong direction and you were going to Florida to New York, you'd end up in California because of 1% deviation. World War DOH's community seems to be on the 1% deviation to flicking each other off more, to sending nasty messages where you go to your battle log and then you send a message, people accusing people of spending money. And I'm not talking about any players or anyone as a whole. I'm a part of this community. It's a family to me. And I just want to look out for it like I look out for my own family. So I'm talking, I guess, to the developers. This is kind of something I've been thinking about for a while. Probably shouldn't be bringing it up like this, but I care so much. I can't ask people not to be toxic, but we can take away the ability to have neuro-linguistically programmed things like the middle finger. When people see a middle finger, it makes them hurt. I got flicked off the other day for no reason, and this guy gave me the biggest, grumpiest looking middle finger. Not like one of these middle fingers. It was like the grossest looking thing out his car when he had tattoos and this big watch on, and it messed up my day because I got flicked off so hard. And yeah, one flick off is okay, but people are getting so mad it's messing up their vibe for the rest of the day. And we come to these games to feel good, to get a sense of mastery. So I'm going to end my rant on this right here, but I don't think people flicking people off is the problem. I don't think people should be given the option from these developers to do all this stuff. All right. So I am not saying, I think they put the middle finger in the game to be different, to be fresh, to give people something that's new. How many times in Clash Royale did you think, man, I just wish I could flick off the other person right now? Well, you couldn't. So you just had to do like hog emotes. Hog, hog. And that's annoying, but it's not going to get you to your core. And maybe it doesn't get you. Maybe you like that kind of stuff, but I'm just going to bring up the science. We are neuro-linguistically programmed for images and words and things that mean something to us to go beyond the outer level, to pierce through the game and offend us. Back to what I think is OP, but I'm going to bring this up. I wanted to bring it up to you guys before I found some developers to talk to about this, but I think it's even hurting their game. What they intended the middle finger and the teabag emote to do is not what it's doing. Meant to be fresh, the game is fresh. Meant to give us something to express our emotions, you can already do that. And people are doing it the wrong way, and people in the Discord have expressed that it really hurts their feelings. So back to the gameplay. All right, so let's go back to my battle log. Still undefeated. I'm going to hop in another one and see if I can get somebody with these double mines. And while I go through, let me just see what the chat. Yeah. Thank you guys. I'm glad you don't need to agree with it. It's kind of it's not off the cuff. I've been thinking about this for a long time because I do like freedom of expression. I don't think censorship is the option, right? But I do think it's the main thing I see sometimes. There's no good games anymore, and there used to be a lot of people shouting out good game. Never see it anymore. All right, now it's all gameplay. Thank you guys for letting me do that. It's only, like I said, you guys are family to me, and I care about the community a lot. All right, yeah, I'll save it. I'll snipe it. See what I'm saying, though? Even without just the mind, even without the cheerleader mines, this is still a great way to get your Rex out. And Sheriff Justice is probably still a little bit OP. I always skirt around saying that just because I'm such a Justice user. All right. I'm just going to let him heal up. Probably a questionable call. What do you guys think? Bad move for me to let him heal? I'm just going to cycle back to my snipe, get some of these mines down. Basically, it's for the video. But yeah, we got that tower, so that was the right call. Now we're just going to hang because he's got to do something here. All right. I am going to snipe the heal bot. That's what I'm talking about with a pretty good cycle. All right, let me get my grounding rod back down. Oh, yeah. But I had a barrier too, so if he did manage to get a... yeah, he knows he can't come back here either. And I can take out that Rex because I have Disco Ray. I'm just going to bail back here. And I'm going to see if I can get him. Over to the mines. Come to the mines. Boom. Explosion. Over. Game over. Done. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Anomaly. Says, I think when it first started, it was kind of different and quirky. The middle finger ETC, but it's not being used. Right? That's what I meant with the 1%. It's been on a 1% toxic direction instead of a 1% getting better direction. I agree with the decision that they put it in there originally, but I think if we were to just look at what's going on, I've really been looking at this community for a long time. Maybe not longer than other people, but I don't know. I spend more time with you guys than I do with I guess I don't have many other real friends, but we're staying on the positive note. I got a couple friends, but since this pandemic, you guys have really become like a lot of friends to me. And I just want to make sure that we're all going the right direction. All right. So you guys can see what I'm talking about here. I'm just going to go till I lose. Just keep checking in on the chat here. I'm actually really enjoying this. I stole this from somebody, not this exact deck. He was doing it almost exactly like this, but with Van Gun. I swapped Van Gun for Rex, and it super works. There you go. 1 dough per negative emote. That's funny. Yeah, I think you should change them. Make it a thumbs up, or because people can be rude with the emotes that are in the game. If you want to be rude, you can find a way to do it, but it's not going to be like that's big words I use, NLP. You're not going to be flicking someone off. Also, I have nephews, 8 nephews that don't play this game because their parents ended up stopping them from playing. I know that they should be allowed to play the game. I've said it before that they're kind of strict parents. So, but yeah, just... You know, not saying it should be a childlike game, but there's a way to include everybody. I know we've got a bunch of, I don't want to say kids, young adults that play the game. And I don't think it's too mature for them. But I do think having somebody flick you off 100 times in a row is nuts. My camera's frozen. Is it frozen for you guys? Oh, no. Okay, it's moving again. I'm just going to snipe them. Boom. Cozy gives it to me. Cozy actually helps me out with the snipe because I'm just staying back here. Staying cozy. Alright, I'm going to go in and block this. Barrier him. Just so I can keep my snipe going. Oh, let me get in here. Yeah. Get in there. Let me get out of the way of that. Let's get another Rex down. This is such a brutal Rex cycle deck. I can take this. I can take this as long as I remember to heal. There we go. That was I almost lost to my own medicine. I do not like this. Run, bro. Run for your life. Run for your stinking life. Your stinky life. Yeah, he knows he can't come back here. It's game over. In 1 shot. Look, game over. Too close. Game over. Done. What the heck? I mean, I feel like that is kind of the most OP thing we've seen in a while, right? Like, is that not insane? Am I tripping out for the wrong reasons? Like, absolutely OP. But yeah, I see a slow clap is positive and negative. Yeah, you can just, look, you can spam anything to be rude. Like the Hog Rider used to drive people crazy when he would go, you guys remember that? Did you ever play Clash Royale and get the Hog Rider emote? And it was like, you had to pay $20 for it, and it was so spammy. Yeah, hashtag free the dude. I'm saying it. Like, I love you guys, and I'm not mad at, I don't even know exactly what's going on. I just know the dude's character, and I think he's a great guy. And I can't judge someone else's character based on 30 million mean middle fingers they throw off. There are some people who really do make it a point to try to be as rude as possible. And you can still do that without the middle finger emote. The problem is the middle finger evokes emotion in a bad way. Makes me want to turn the game off, which I have before. So none of this is disagreeing with dev's decision to put any of this stuff in the game. I'm just thinking maybe we should use observational skills and remove things that are causing drama. Just the kissy emote is great. You can be a douche with the kissy emote. Face it. Like, watch. If I just kissing someone the whole match, you can be a douche with good game at the beginning of the match. So we're not getting rid of anybody's ability to be a doucher. Thanks for just chilling today. I try to have 2 videos and 1 live stream, but today this week's backwards. We have 2 live streams and the coolest video we've ever made coming out on Friday. I'm so excited for Friday's freaking video. So be ready for that, unless it doesn't come out Friday. But it's going to be worth it, I promise. I promise, I promise. All right, so this isn't going to be entertaining. Just 2 levels higher than someone's rough. I'm so glad the plant doesn't eat the commander. That's Bear Trap's job. Ugh. Get out of here. Snipe that all on the floor. You do not see Major Fire like you used to. You still see Sheriff Justice. I mean, with the Cheer Squad buff on Sheriff Justice, it's just brutal. Even 1 mine is enough with Sheriff Justice. Oh, I gotta get back here for this. I don't have my snipe. I'll take him out of here. This guy is entertaining. He's going good. But I got Disco Ray for his Rex, so we'll be just fine. And I got that 20% extra heal, so I could wait to heal, but I'm going to do it now to help me. Do I want to snipe the healer? Oh, I'm going to get him right here when he comes in here. Come on, buddy. Good night. Boom, boom, game over. That's ridiculous. I'm just reading the chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying, Ash. You're talking about the age range. Yeah, I mean, I want this game to have more players. It needs more players. That's the #1 way to fix matchmaking. It's #1 way to fix a lot of things. And I think the game is good enough. It's an award-winning game. It's like a big brain game. I love it. I guess I'm just going to keep rolling with this. It's been a long time since I've gone on a winning streak this severe. And I didn't read anything about, what is the most OP thing you think we've ever seen in any meta? I want to hear that. I'm glad we got a decent amount of viewers in here today. I feel like it's a good time for us to all just check in with each other. And you know what I have to say? This community is not toxic. I'm sorry if anything I've said in the Discord, made it seem like it was a Discord, but it's not. It's a great play. Oh, how nice. Smokey, 1996. We played earlier today, and I think I shared both of the replays. So hopefully he gets his redemption here. Yeah, I think I put him on blast with a replay. Well, not on blast, but you know what I mean. Put him on the TV losing when he's beat me plenty of times. Man, Justice is crazy. So many uses. All right, I can dig that. Decent barrier. Barrier is back, boys. I'm going to go ahead and get my cheer squad down. Got to get this heal. Got my 20% heal. Is that going to pull the Rex? You don't see a lot of pulling in this game. It's different, huh? Barrier is also good for me to have this cycle to snipe. Can't have that. I'm seeing less of the Van Gun in these style of decks. And now he 100% knows not to come down here. Because that's how I got him last time. So we're going to probably spend the entirety of this match hanging out on our sides. And even with Drill, even though he got 2 dough back for it, I still got my little baby Rex. Man, I'm doing good today because I'm not looking up from my game. Typically, I look up. I'm just like, don't look up. I'll talk. You guys can look at the top of my eyelids. You know what I'm going to try to do in this one? I'm going to try to start getting some cheer squads. Oh, you almost came too close. He tried to bait out my Justice there, huh? I think I can get him. No, I can't. I think I'm going to try to start moving my cheerleaders up a little bit. Doing some pro gameplay here. He doesn't seem to be taking out my grounding rod, so I guess I'm not going to stack them. Got a mine on the other side. That was pointless. That was a waste of a mine because he's not going to go near me at all like this. But his Justice is going to go for me, and that's going to take out his Justice. All right, let me get this down again. Ready to go. All right, so we got some use out of that mine. But here's what I'm doing. I'm going to start moving my cheer squads up so my commander can get buffed. Here we go. Yeah, we got the buff extending. Let's get Justice. Justice is buffed. Oh, bad heal. I'm losing my mind here. Oh, no. He's going to blast me. He's going to get me. I got to run. I just got to run. Thankfully, he does not have bear trap. That would have been a loss for me right there. This is an annoying match because he just knows he can't come down here. But he knows I didn't have justice just then. See what I mean? Great player. Great player. Barrier. Oh, man. Yes. Justice. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Boom. That's it, man. It's become a gameplay of don't cross the tank. Oh, and Blarvy, you're instantly right. The old fish tank meta was the most OP one-sided meta. Yes. But you know what? I don't even know if it's the cheer. It's this cheer mine thing. I'm not saying the meta, but should you be able to kill a commander, even a level 12 commander, with 2 mines? It's nuts. Once you get that set up, like I just had it set up, there is no way to come across. I'm just going to keep rolling until I lose, I guess. But this live stream might be the longest live stream we've ever done. Need some chips or some water or something. I didn't pack it up. Yeah, I forgot about that old fish tank meta. And then with the Greevils running around. I do think it's cool, all the different styles of, yeah, the cheer squad buff. Something needs to happen. I mean, right now, it's working for me. That's how you know it's broken. All right. This is not my favorite cycle for this. I'll get my cheer squad here. I'll put a barrier on them if I need. Right? I get that. Noob it. See, that's fine. You can call people a noob. That's not going to make my day completely destroyed like some other things might. Oh, there's your card. That's what you do about this. Here I am talking about OP stuff. And then that's your answer. Look at me. I walk away from my stinking rage here. At least I got my snipe here. Oh, bad snipe. Snipe the wrong snipe. Sniper, no sniping. All right, so maybe this will be not the longest live stream ever. It looks like we're going down here. And you see, I'm great with this. LMAO, noob. That is good stuff. I'm glad this is happening. It gives me a chance to show you that I'm not calling for just, I gotta kill this stinking witch. And then I gotta bail. This is crazy. Can I get a justice in here to save me? No. No. One justice could save this game. Let's see if we can do it. Oh no, we're gonna die. Come in here. Come in here. Give me my justice. There we go. There we go. Come on, justice. Pull him over. Pull him over. Pull him over, justice. Oh, it didn't get down. It didn't get down. Oh! Ah, that could have worked. Yeah, that could have worked. Could have worked. All right. Well, I said I was going till I lost. This was good. This was a really good live stream. This felt good to talk about this stuff. I think you guys know. Oh, you guys said J-Rod is toxic. Yeah, but you know what he didn't do? No middle fingers, no teabag. So I'm cool with it. That was a great way to end this video and this conversation. I think people should be able to express themselves. And if you're a jerk, you can be a jerk. But we should take away the tools for jerks to ruin people's day, because people have expressed that they get upset when they get flicked off all this times. And it was a true story I told about me getting flicked off last Sunday by this guy in a blue Mustang, and he gave me the biggest middle finger. Not even a cool middle finger. I need to blur that out for the children. Here I am. Whatever. Oh, he did teabag at the end? My bad. J-Rod, get out of here. Get out of here. It's not his fault. Like I said, you should be able to express yourself. Nothing against the players. But we need to build a world. Man, here I am sounding like I'm talking about censorship. I'm not for censorship. I don't think we should just censor things. But this is a different story. We're trying to have a game here for a wide array of people and build a good community and build a good family. You don't want to go flicking off your family at the dinner table. Guys, I love you so much. I mean it. From the bottom of my heart to the top of my head. Thanks for being here. Keep rocking on. And I can't wait for the goodness coming to you guys Friday. Friday's a good thing. It should be. I'm trying to shoot for maybe 1 o'clock for the release time. But yeah, stick around. Thank you for being here. This video on Friday will kind of be a love letter to the community and everybody just for being here for this channel. Just a little chance for us to celebrate and have a laugh, y'all. Much love. I already said it. Say it again. Bottom of my heart, top of my head. You guys are the best. All of you.